I joined AccioJob, I learned a lot about backend technologies, about how backend works. Later on, I also started learning front-end technologies, and also I had a number of really good mentors whom I came across. They were really good, and they were really encouraging. Even though we made mistakes, they were telling why this mistake is happening and why the things are happening to you. So yeah, that's a small journey and introduction, how I got it back here.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back with another testimonial. Today we have a very special guest with us, Punit. Punit is an AccioJob alumni who recently got placed as a Java developer in a really good company. He has been associated with AccioJob for more than a year now. He has done his BTech in mechanical engineering. So today we talked to him and tried to understand what was the reason he wanted to make a career in software development, why he switched, and how was his entire journey like, how was he able to crack this company. So do make sure that you watch this video to the end. But before moving forward, take a moment to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you're always notified on all our upcoming videos. And now, without wasting any more time, let's jump into the session. Hi, Punit. Thank you so much for taking out time to do this with us. Can you quickly introduce yourself for our viewers?
Yeah, so myself, I'm Punit. I am a recent graduate from the Meenakshi Institute of Technology, Bangalore. So, I completed my graduation in in the year 2022 August. So, post my graduation, I enrolled with AccioJob to make a career and make a switch into the IT career. So, since then, in the past one and a half year approx, I have got hands-on experience with many number of technologies. I got to learn a lot about software development. I would not say I was completely a newbie into software, because I had my PCMC. I had taken a PCMC in my PU, so I had a bit of basic understanding of coding this. But once I came up here, the whole basic and about the thing which the point in which I'm standing in right now, it's a very big difference, I can say. So yeah, I did attend a number of interviews. I did a number of mistakes, because I got to learn from my mistakes. I tried to analyze why I was not able to crack certain number of interviews. So I guess analyzing that mistakes and working on those mistakes did help me to eventually land in a job today. So yeah, after I joined AccioJob, I learned a lot about backend technologies, about how backend works. Later on, I also started learning front-end technologies. Front-end, I'm actually still more working with front-end. I'm actually still working on improving myself in front-end. I personally feel front-end more interactive and it's more interesting in backend. So that's the reason I personally feel I personally started working on front-end personally. And also I had a number of really good mentors whom I came across. For example, Ayush. So they were really good, and they were really encouraging. Even though we made mistakes, they were telling why this mistake is happening and why the things are happening to you. So I guess that made us understand a lot about what does what, and what doing what will happen. So that basically gave me an idea how I can craft myself, how I can correct myself. So yeah, that's a small journey and introduction, how I got it back here.
Okay, understood. So Puneet, ये तो आपकी this is all about the journey that you had with AccioJob. It's been more than a year that you have been associated, right? So now that you have already gotten a job, you're basically making yourself better in front end as well, right?
Correct.
So one point, Puneet, that you mentioned was that you have done your graduation in mechanical, right? So computer science or learning coding was something very new to you, right? So tell us a little bit about your college life, because at that time only you decided to pursue a career in this. You wanted to get upskilled. How did you get to know about AccioJob, and what was that one thing that made you so sure that I should trust maybe AccioJob with this journey? So tell us a little bit about that.
So one of the main reason is I just got to know about AccioJob with the really good, I would say very big news. I had a senior in my college who was from a civil background, and he took up AccioJob's web development course, and within a duration of I guess 8 or 9 months, even he got placed in a IT company. So the main reason, like that's how I was introduced into AccioJob. That's how I got to know about AccioJob, and
Mhm.
like also like the main reason to switching into coding was like even in my mechanical, I was really interested in working with designing. Like for example, 3D modeling. There are things like 3D modeling inside mechanical. So I was really interested in working with softwares. But when it came to placements, like in mechanical there were very like limited number of placements in mechanical, and also like the openings were very limited. And like for
Mhm.
example, like for a design engineer in a mechanical company, there would be only like a team of design engineers which contained around 5 to 10 design engineers, and like
Okay.
they needed like experience profiles, not like freshers. So
Mhm.
that's why I thought, like since I'm interested in software, I thought let me try building some softwares. So that's how,
Mhm.
and also like, at the same time I got to know about my senior, and that's how I was introduced into AccioJob. Yeah.
Acha, your senior was studying with AccioJob already?
Yes.
Okay, okay, great. So this brings me to my next question. That right after your graduation, you started learning with AccioJob, right? And it's been more than a year. Finally, जाके आपकी placement हुई है. So tell us a little
Mhm.
bit about what was the thing that kept you going for this long, because a lot of students tend to give up when they don't find opportunities, maybe when they're not getting better at coding. But then you kept on pursuing this for such a long time. So tell us a little bit about that. What was that thing that kept you motivated for this?
The main motivation force behind it was like I saw that like compared to all other engineering branches, CS was the only branch which had like more number of peak intakes, and that was for like a reason, right? Like there was like it had a better future, like, and there were more growth opportunities. Like even if I
Hmm.
come into mechanical, like a person who would get placed into a mechanical, he would stay in that particular company for maybe 6 to 7 years without the shifting, and like
Hmm.
the growth opportunities are very limited compared to other branches. So, and that was one of the reasons. And also like I felt that like, yeah, at this moment I might not get it, but let me keep working on myself and let me keep improving. At one point I will reach there, and I had confidence on myself that I will be able to do this. So
Hmm.
like I guess that was one of the main biggest forces behind pushing it. And like
Hmm.
also like I at any point I never felt like coding was difficult. I'll not be able to
Hmm.
do it. The only way I
Hmm.
thought is like I am feeling difficult to understand something. Like if I'm unable to do something, I'm getting the wrong idea about it. One is I'm unable to understand it, or I'm not making things right properly. So I would
Hmm.
first sit and use like technologies like ChatGPT, or like use doubt mentor sessions, and like I used to understand what my code is doing. So like
Hmm.
I guess doing that I never got that demotivation, like coding is hard, coding is difficult, I cannot do it. So I always kept on improving and working on my working on my points where I was wrong, or working on points where I was not strong. Like even at this point I would not say I am 100% perfect. Like in software there is a big number of things to study. Like I keep watching like a lot of a lot of senior engineers who are there. Like for example, in AccioJob, there are many mentors who are there in AccioJob who switched
Hmm.
from non-tech careers. So like since I'm not the only person switching it, since many people have done it, even I'll be able to do it. So that was the thing in
Hmm.
my head. So that
Hmm.
was the motivation which kept pushing me there.
That's great to know, Punit. Cool. So now let's play a small rapid fire round with you. Right? I'll just ask you a bunch of questions, and you can just let me know whatever comes to your head first. Okay. So the first question that I have for you is, which is your favorite coding language?
Java.
Okay. And if you had to describe yourself as someone who likes to study late at night or likes to wake up early in the morning, what would that be? Who would you pick?
Studying late at the night.
Okay. And if you had to describe your entire coding journey with AccioJob in just one word, what would that be?
Adventurous.
Okay. And if you have to give one piece of advice to all the people out there who are coming from a different background than computer science and want to pursue a career in, coding, what advice would you like to give?
if you really want to get into tech career, then you should, you'll not get the results as soon as you put in your efforts. You should keep working, and every failures will teach you some or the other thing. So try to learn from that and keep pushing. One fine day you will get to that position where you feel it.
Okay, that's a great piece of advice, Punit. Thank you so much again for taking out time to have this conversation with us. I'm pretty sure people who are listening to you will surely find it inspirational and will start their coding journey as soon as possible. And we wish you all the best for your journey ahead. Thank you so much. That is it for today's video, guys. I hope you all found it extremely insightful. If you guys have any suggestions on what kind of questions you want us to cover in our next testimonial, do let us know in the comment section below. And if you guys are also interested in learning coding or making a career in tech, then just visit the link provided in the description below. The link will take you to an aptitude test, which will help you in identifying which course is best for you, be it full stack or data analytics. Both the courses have amazing instructors from top IT companies who will be there to guide you throughout your journey. So do make sure that you check out the link provided in the description box below. And if you guys are new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you're always notified on all our upcoming videos. And thank you so much for watching this video. We will see you in the next one.